Yeah. Chess and the Timmons. Yo. I'm the man in charge, triple dip justice, my reach is large, indicting T-Rex arms, yeah they on display, short reach, big mess on a public way, yo. Adjust your antennas, tune in tight, Posse rules the bench, I'm the law tonight. Be so high, they touch the sky, the joke ain't over,
can you guys hear me?
Adjust your antennas, tune in tight, Posse rules the bench, I'm the law tonight. Be so high, they touch the sky, the joke ain't over, just watch me fly, yeah. Advanced years, wisdom stacked, try me once, no turning back. James Jackson ordered,
yeah.
Case dismissed. Kasi cheek strikes, you won't resist. Yo, yo. Order in the court, the rhythm pounds. Justice echoes, breaking
volume
bounds.
okay?
Prosecutor by day, mic in hand by night. Adjust your antennas, I'm the signal, alright. Antennas, tune in tight. Kasi rules the bench, I'm the law tonight. Be so high, they touch the sky. The joke ain't over, just watch me fly. Yeah, adjust your antennas, tune in tight. Kasi rules the bench.
Alright. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. We got a quite, I don't know. I'm all over the place, but we're gonna have a little presentation for you. But here's a little bit of kitty content you haven't seen.
Look at this guy. He's on my lap right now. Look at him. This guy is awesome. What are you doing, sir?
He's under the bed right now. I'm not gonna, you know, he'll come out at some point, and when he does, I will
have a good life here,
try
dude.
to get him.
You can have a good life here. You can come to the. You want to go to the beach, dude? Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Hang out at the beach. You can go into the water, get some baby manatees or something. That'd be cool.
Loves manatees. He loves them.
Good. This guy had a rough go of it out there.
Sorry about the
Awesome.
The camera's all over the place because I was trying to hold it, sitting on the floor.
I try not to move like super quick because, you know, he's still gun shy. It's only been a couple days, and he does revert. He does like revert to under the bed, but he's, you know, he's obviously coming along. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Like I never thought we'd be doing this. He's climbing on me. Yeah. Everybody's gonna love you, dude. Look, he's on me right now. He's completely on me.
Well, he's already a
Oh,
superstar.
you farted.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, sir. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. When I tell you he farted, he's probably been holding that in for a year. That was intense. And I mean intense, man. Wow. I didn't know that could come out of a little guy.
Oh, he farted. Brando. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It was something
He
else.
didn't shit, did he? No.
I thought he might have
He
shit.
didn't shit. No.
Thought he might have shit, but he didn't.
Brando. My goodness, sir. That was unbelievable, dude.
It was
I did
something
have
else.
to feed him like 3 of those treats today to get him out from under the bed.
It had legs too. It lasted.
Brando, you definitely did not shit on me, did you? Oh well, even if he did.
Oh well.
Worth it, buddy. It's worth it. You can cheat on me anytime. Look at this guy.
He's a stinker. Yeah, he's testing me. He's like, hey, how about this, bud?
All right, guys.
Still think I'm
Second
cute?
update.
Yep, I do. Yeah. But yeah, more kitty content to come. Absolutely. You know, we're gonna do this part 3 of the Lana thing. This friggin' lunatic. You know, there's no shortage of people, you know, turtle bad out there. You know, they're everywhere. You know, but this broad is heavily insinuating, without saying it, that Karen Reed is responsible for all of any intimidation of witnesses. I mean, it's what she's doing. And the problem, you know, you go in there, and the other day there was like 600, and today there was like 3. She's going right now. She's been at it for hours. Whatever, do your thing. But, you know, and a lot of a familiar names in there too. Like, really? Like, this is who you hang out with? Like, I don't know, man. It's rough. Oh my goodness. What do we have here? What did you do? Oh wait, that's not right. That's the wrong one. How do I do it? Oh, I'm sorry. Screwed up. Okay. Why is it not showing up? Sorry. Show it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that is the one. No. Oh, DKK is the denomination or whatever. Ellen Fagerland. Thank you so much. Love Brando. You know, it's just follow his lead. He's protecting you. We all should go under the bed once in a while to reflect. Don't fart. I know. Yeah. Thank you so much. It's really generous of you. I appreciate it very much. And Brando thanks you. He's going to get plenty of treats and toys. And, you know, he's starting to play a little bit with the little feather thing I have, and not too much. He's still getting comfortable. But, yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It almost kind of bums me out to kind of go into this lunatic's stuff, you know, because it's just, you know, I'd rather stick with the cat stuff, but it's, you know, it's not why people are here. But these are kind of scattered, and they all say pretty much the same thing. Yeah, let's go with this one.
I am so embarrassed. I am so embarrassed for the Free Karen Reed movement. Like, just disappointed, disgusted, embarrassed. I mean, and it's not even my fucking, you know what I mean? I would just be coming out and saying, dude, they were framing me for murder.
Think about what this is really about. This trial has turned into a shameful circus. It really has. And when we think about the origination of this circus, who does it go back to? Gee, Mr. Turtle Boy and his friend, Ms. Karen Reed. Now this relationship is being exposed.
Oh my God, they're going to have an absolute fucking hogfest. This is going to be horrible. Horrible.
Your thoughts on how Hank Brennan...
Like, she is the barometer by, you know, the things that should be embarrassing or disgusting or whatever. That's what I'm trying to point out here. It's like, you got a lot of nerve trying to take a moral high ground here, honestly.
...has now made public what those two kept quiet for so long.
Yeah, really important in this case. And by the way, I know we've been saying the only person who took the fifth was this turd man, but Karen took the fifth too. Let's be honest about it, right? So the two criminals took the fifth. Who's surprised? Nobody. But one of the important things in this case that we really didn't see last time, we all thought about it, but we didn't hear it from the prosecutor per se in a way that sounded like it was going to make a big difference.
Because Hank Brennan is no better. They're just all trash. This is fucking nuts. These lawyers are all liars. Unethical. Let me take that back. I mean, unethical. Hank Brennan's over here trying to say that the holes that they cut in for, like, to take the samples out was fucking John O'Keefe. Come on, like, just disgusting, right? You guys, witnesses in a murder trial for a cop. You can't fucking do this. And it all comes back to, like, Karen Reed and her whole fucking team knew about this rolling rally. And nobody said, like, you can't do this or you can't do that.
Brennan now is saying part of what's going on in this case is a disinformation campaign bought and paid for by this criminal who
Thank you,
thinks
Jeannie
that that's a
Lynn. I
tactic
appreciate it.
that,
Thank you
in
so
defense
much.
attorney school, one of the things
You're
they
awesome.
allow you to do is just pay for PR firms and pay for protesters to show up and pay for bot farms so that social media creates this frenzy and sense that
Bot
you're
farms.
actually innocent and it's all a conspiracy. I mean, there are so many mentally ill people who will just buy into that regardless of the evidence. So I think what Hank Brennan's doing is making that part of his case now, saying, not only am I going to
Here's the other, you know, moral compass of Wendy Murphy. Yeah, she's another one.
prove her guilt beyond a reasonable doubt, I'm going to prove that she was part of a campaign to mislead the public. So that's a very different approach. I was a prosecutor in Massachusetts. I've never had to do that before, both prove my case and disprove nonsense.
Right.
We're going to hear that in this
Really?
case.
Wendy, thank you for pointing that out. You're right. He's going to expose it all. He already started, and thank goodness for that, because this is just all about getting to the truth. And Wendy, John, you both, of course, know this. Our courties know.
Yeah, you remember when they were saying Hank is going to come in and fuck around, find out, and all that stuff. Like Hank was gonna kick ass, and you know, that didn't go so well, did it?
We know Karen Reed is cloaked in the presumption of innocence. Hank Brennan.
Sure. Yeah. We believe you.
Of course she is. Well, now she's fucking innocent. You know, now she's, you know. Why do people keep saying for a cop, like being a cop makes you extra special? It does in the eyes of the.
Now listen to this take. This is wild. This chick pretends, or you know, she claims to know about the legal system. Tell me what's wrong with this take.
Law. Okay. Yes. And I don't know why you always keep coming in here, awesome Matt, and saying that it's any different. It's because it's the law. The law. When a cop is murdered, it ups it. So yes, that's why you have to say it, because it ups the ante. It ups what he's facing. That's why. This is a hog fest. This is a bunch of pigs. All of the shit's piggish. Fucking hog fest. I told you guys it was hog heaven. I really fucking didn't know how hog heaven it would be.
You would know.
Yeah.
What she's saying is, she's trying to say there's aggravating enhancements on the witness intimidation, because no, that's not how that works. It's not how that works. There would have to be super extenuating circumstances for that to apply. And she's just sitting there throwing it out there like it's fact. Like they can just add aggravating enhancements on Turtle Boy charges? No, that's not how that works. I mean, not in Massachusetts anyways. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, she's a real you know, great legal mind, this one, huh?
People lying, people fucking destroying their phones, Bev acting like a goddamn fool. Okay. And that's the precedent that Massachusetts wants to set. And then you basically have vigilantes. That's how I'm now looking at this case. Is like, if you want to consider what Karen Reed and Turtle Boy did was vigilante, that's what it looks like. That my life is on the line for murder. Did they offer him a plea? I was told that they're not going to offer him a plea because they don't need to.
I was told. I have
Quote unquote, that's how fucked he is, end quote. So
all these people like Twisted Tragedies, this one here, they all claim they have all this inside information. I was told they're not going to give him a plea because, you know, I got a direct line to, I don't know, what?
he's already put it out there on a program that he would take a plea deal if the Commonwealth offered him one. If you're just getting here, baby, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell, hit the something.
Unbelievable.
Nobody's there. Not a single fucking person is there.
And she goes off on this tirade because nobody was let into the courtroom yet.
Look at this shit. That's all they're talking about is all the support. Nobody's fucking there. You can't even believe it. On either side, nobody's there. Maybe they're not allowed in. Have no idea.
You think maybe they didn't let him in yet?
Because Karen wants her phones back.
Oh, there
maybe
they come.
leave people out for a minute.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
They can't come in yet.
I'm a great legal mind,
Sir.
you know.
Slide down.
Forgive me.
There we go. There's some people.
There's some people. Brills is here.
Oh, okay, here. They must have made
By
all
the
these people
way,
wait.
now that I mention it, Why was Brill saying he's sitting right back at Karen Reed? He's way in the back. You can see him. What are you talking about, Brill?
For a second there. Thank God. Karen has people showing up. Peter Murphy, yep. Panels for fundraisers. Because Karen won. What the hell good hair, Becky?
I fast forward through some of this.
Lana, good morning. Lana says good morning back. Is that the only shirt Paul owns? For the mic. We'll have this in slow motion. Ready? And ready? Okay. All right. And wow, Lana, have you seen Hanky as a different man in this new case? I actually like him. I haven't watched that case at all. So the media is sitting where the jurors are allowed, usually sitting. Motherfuckers. Top of the morning to you, Tina. Tina's fed up. It's familiar. Is that Scott in the courtroom?
Tina's fed up. Tina's fed up, y'all. All right. You imagine? What's this one? Did I already do this one?
Again,
No.
Karen Reed's criminal trial strategy. If you say that that's the truth of the case, that's just not accurate. That's not good enough to say that, that was their trial strategy, how they went about it. But go back to the beginning and let's see what's up.
She's for Karen Reed, though. Definitely.
Truth and Justice. Jen was nominated to be the spokesperson for the cover-up. I don't know. These people, the authors of the reports, they're son of a bitches. Okay? I mean, I think that a really good question to ask is, where is the caddy? The caddy should be right here. Okay? That card has got
cares
later,
about
but
the
you got the two
fucking
cards.
caddy.
You're missing the Cadillac, which belongs
She
to Nicole.
focuses on
There
all
is
this
the
stuff.
Cadillac. Really, really important.
Really important.
Not everybody could park on the left side here and be all behind each other. So the whole pull behind me, because if you're parked behind that's why the
Thank you, Janelle. Is she done? What is she doing? Did it stop? Am I done? Was that the whole clip? I guess I was. No, wait a minute. It couldn't be the whole clip. Could not be the whole clip. Maybe it was.
they're right. Especially if you're going to ask the public to be donating, they need to know what they're donating to, right? Again, Karen Reed's criminal trial strategy. If you say that that's the truth of the case, that's just not accurate. That's not good enough to say that, that was their trial strategy.
So it's just strategy. It's bullshit, though. You shouldn't believe it, is what she's saying. But I'm free, Karen. Yeah, okay. We see what you're doing. Like, I might end up playing shit twice. This is today, I think. Yeah. Okay. What happened?
Furthermore, and by the way, here's proof when you want to talk about nobody wants to claim you, Turtle Boy. The only person that wasn't claiming your ass was fucking Karen Reed and her fucking lawyers.
So this take is Natalie freed Karen Reed. That's the take today. She's doing it right now.
And it's all in black and white. We asked ABC Nightline, NBC Dayline. She was interviewed to report Moss Magazine. She has not acknowledged speaking with Kearney to any of these motherfucking people. Furthermore, she took steps to provide Aiden Kearney non-public information while appearing to be distant, including using an intermediary control that he can publish publicly and using a messaging application outside of traditional text messages. Again, was this about, I want someone to cover my case, or was this about, I want somebody to cover my narrative? A special prosecutor. So
yeah, she's trash. She's trash, man. That's the
okay.
name of my
following
presentation.
a falling out. I'm telling you, because he triangulated these two.
She's a dirtbag.
Falling out between Natalie and Karen.
She's a high level grifting dirtbag. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to like get a market. There's a market for everything out there, right? And she taps into the worst of the worst. And she's good at it. I'll give her that. Too bad she didn't use, her brains for something more positive and, but this is what she does. She goes after victims. It's just multiple shit. We'll go over it.
In June of 2023, which thank God it happened for Natalie, the text message frequency dramatically dropped. Okay, but that's when Turtle Boy went off the rails. Natalie was no longer sending Aiden Carney information related to the homicides after segment. We're going to talk about these colored copy digital images of John.
I have to fast forward through some of her shit.
Let me go back to this.
You do it.
This is the big lie that they said that like Karen Reed hired Turtle Boy to do this. You heard it from Natalie herself right there. Karen Reed didn't even know who the fuck I was.
Okay, and then I said I want to know when Richie.
So what I was trying to do here after this point, I just started jumping around. And at any point in her presentation, she's just spreading bullshit, or she's trying to insinuate Karen Reed is conspiring to intimidate witnesses. That's what she's doing. I don't care what she says.
Claiming your ass was fucking Karen Reed and her fucking lawyers.
Shit. I hate
all in
that.
black and
It
white.
always goes to the beginning.
On Turtle Boy going to the stairs.
Hold on, let me go back.
Okay, but that's when Turtle Boy went off the rails.
There we go.
Natalie was no longer sending Aiden Carney information related to the homicides after segment. We're going to talk about these colored copy digital images of John. Now, let me go back to this.
This is the big lie that they said that like Karen Reed hired Turtle Boy to do this. You heard it from Natalie herself right there. Karen Reed didn't even know who the fuck I was.
Okay, and then I said I want to know when Richie.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming.
Microdots got
Thank you
involved.
for being here.
When did Alan Jackson hire Microdots? Why was it that on Turtle Boy going to the stairs was Richie filming that day? May 3rd or May 4th, whatever the date was for the hearing, that he got dressed up like a turtle.
They all get here eventually, don't they?
Because it was funny that Richie is there to record everything. Well, if you were Karen Reed and you want to do a documentary, wouldn't you? And you're Alan Jackson, wouldn't you have a camera guy? I know I would have had a camera guy.
You? The fuck are you?
How did Aiden and Microdots meet? Next. Moving on.
When we first started doing this, John Silvera had heard of me. My following wasn't as big as it was. This is what wiretapping is. We believe this is wiretapping. They did an entire grand jury day was spent on this. And then on December 20th, when they went to wrap it all up 3 weeks later, he just...
See how he says December 20th? Remember how I told you guys? You guys can check my work, but...
What'd you tell us?
December 20th was when he was indicted.
Oh my God.
Here he's saying the 20th when they went to wrap it all up.
Here he is saying the 20th. There you go.
He forgot to be
the
like,
fuck does that mean?
You indict him on that?
Oh my God.
He just fucking
what
forgot.
She does.
Like that.
He didn't forget. God, he's so stupid. Oh my God.
I don't know.
That is one of the underrated. Gives me a fucking blowjob. Give me a fucking break. Fake news. That's perjury, Your Honor. Perjury.
Check my work.
I never ever fucking said that.
What did you say?
She said that Karen owes me a blowjob. That is fucking fake. Fake, 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 fake.
Oh my God, he's insane.
That she messed up was releasing the color autopsy photos, and for some reason
she's calling them autopsy photos. They're not. They're of John at the hospital. Now watch this. Watch
Watch
this.
Watch this. I don't even know
You
what
won't
it
say
is.
shit about this. Watch.
Whenever she says watch
I sent
this,
those to Aiden,
means
but when I
nothing.
looked through my
Have been leaked from cell right extractions. It's absolutely disgusting and it's unethical. And part of for since 2023. Because those messages that I saw leaking out disgusted me. Disgusted me.
She's disgusted, everybody. Lana is disgusted.
The conversations that have been leaked from cell right extractions.
She's disgusted. I mean,
absolutely disgusting.
yeah,
And it's unethical.
yeah. We should
and-
listen to her.
What the fuck?
And by the way, up until October, Turtle Boy could do no wrong. Then she received his extraction from Krusty. Absolutely from Krusty, because she's been kissing her ass lately. And then everything changed. She saw a market for what she wants to do, and now we're here. That's what she does in all her case, in all the cases she, supposedly covers.
In another exchange on May 6th, Aiden Carney text message 5 photographs that appear to be pictures taken by CSSS of Karen's car, including the taillight. Kearney then asks, "Can you walk me through what these are?" A later message from Natalie appears to be in response to the pictures. "Can you ask him if he can get those photos from the court? I'm just not positive they are public." Kearney responded, and how did she get them? See how anybody that's actually paying attention here, like, this is for them to play dumb.
So
This
they're
is for
playing
them
dumb.
to play absolutely dumb.
Yeah. But she goes on X and she's like, "Karen Reed, I found out this crazy thing about I don't even know what she was talking about. Was it the Cadillac or something like that?" Which makes zero difference. She's like, "Please use this in your civil case. I'm here for you." Yeah. No, you're not, bitch. No, you are not. But let's see how she feels about, and this can't be played enough, by the way. The murdered pregnant wife of Chris Watts. Let's see.
Picking at a nursery starts with color. The room has to just be.
She's gross. Oh, wait, sorry. I screwed up. Maybe 1 minute, okay? I couldn't download all the stuff I wanted to. That's the first one, I think. No, it's the same one, you fucking asshole. All right, sorry. I'm back. Shut up. Freak. The fuck is wrong with you?
It's me, Shazam. It's Friday night. I'm just getting ready for my Tinder date. Me and Chris decided that we're gonna do this.
Yeah, she's good at it. I mean, I'll give her that.
So I got a new lifestyle membership, and I'm just really excited to explore it. I think a little bit, but with it being such like a long week with the election. Hey, Sharon. Oh my God. Hey, I know somebody reported the cream of some young guy. I can't believe it. It must have been that shitty of a guy. Like, who would ever report the cream of some young guy? Anyways, guys, I just, it's been a long week. Like I said, I'm just gonna let loose. I think I'm gonna adopt a child. I just got so many amazing ideas for 2021. I'm just really looking forward to, reinventing myself, getting out of my comfort zone. Thanks, guys.
Nice girl. Nice girl. Yeah, let's, you know what? I mean, I'm sure everybody knows about the Watts case, right? But we're going to do a little bit of a, lay a little bit of foundation here to what we're talking about. I mean, where do I even begin with that? And I'll pull something up. I mean, it's bound to be good. Because it kind of made me go back into the Watts stuff, and it's amazing, man. That whole thing is just incredible. What a monumental piece of shit he is. What a monumental piece of shit he is. And this one, we're going to get to it, but I don't even know where to begin. Yeah, let's go. Let's go here. Let's go here. God. All right, hold on. All right, so we're going to do this. We can do this. Okay. All right. So this is from Dreading Crime and Psychology. Please, go subscribe to them. I'm not going to play this all. I'm just going to show you bits and pieces here. They did a great job on this. This case. This case is wild. Absolutely wild.
Is a hero. He helps me grow up strong. He helped me snuggle too. He reads me books. He ties my shoes. If you're a hero, blue and blue, my daddy is love you. Oh,
Welcome back to another episode of Dreading, or if this is your first time here, welcome. Today we're going to be starting a new series discussing the case of Chris Watts. We've wanted to cover this story since the dawn of our channel. However, the sheer amount of information that exists about this crime online was incredibly daunting. Back when I was the only person working on these videos, I didn't think I could cover a case as complex as this one, and I decided I needed to gain a bit more experience before I tackled it. Add to the fact that there is a vocal portion of people who continue to comment on this case as if the victim deserved to be brutalized.
God damn it.
We didn't know if we were skilled enough to cover the case respectfully. If you were to simply Google Chris Watts right now, you would find forums dedicated to besmirching the memory of one of the victims, declaring that she was a narcissist, that she had a personality disorder, and that she practically forced the situation. Most of their evidence against her consists of the fact she was working for a multi-level marketing company and used her social media to sell those products. Mind you, some of the people stating these things work on social media and sell merchandise with their own sayings and faces on them, which is ironic. It should go without saying, but unfortunately doesn't, that no matter what you think about a person who was murdered, whether you would like to hang out with them or not, that doesn't mean they somehow deserved to be killed. To be clear, you don't have to like a victim. Or
we're gonna see how Lana
personality disorder, and then try to put the onus
of
responsibility
see what she thinks about Chris Watts
onto them. That's a bridge too far. I know that stating that at the start of this video will annoy some people, because the majority of you would not be so crass as to state that. But there is a very vocal group of people who will no doubt find this video, and unfortunately, I felt it necessary to say. After working on the Ezra McCandless series, as well as taking on a considerable amount of help in the form of researchers and fact-checkers, we feel like we can cover this case in a way that is respectful to Shanann, Bella, Cece, and Nico. Just like the Ezra case, this series was initially thought up to be one.
That Ezra McCandless case, I haven't seen that one in a while. That was a pretty crazy one too. But I mean, the thing about this case is everything was caught on video. I mean, except for the acts themselves. Everything else, like him lying, the cop showing up to the house, all that, everything was on video.
One extremely long video. However, we will be uploading it in parts. For ease of understanding, we will be giving this series its own playlist, and we should be uploading a new video every Monday and Friday until January. With all of that said, let us begin.
Yeah, please like and subscribe to these people. Did a great job.
Close to her, she was an incredibly driven and charismatic woman who worked exceptionally hard throughout her life. She was the type of person who made plans and stuck to them until they were completed.
I'm going to skip around here, but
this is state that she was incredibly motivating to be.
This woman here this is who Lana is making fun of. This woman here, she had lupus. She had medical issues. She's type A. She's a type A person, you know, and Chris was not, you know. So there's been people, and not only Lana, by the way, a bunch of assholes on the internet just dragging this lady's name, and you know, nobody on the level of Lana, but you know, just a lot of people. She was a bitch. She deserved it. Like, you know, there's a lot of that. It's just disgusting. So disgusting.
Around because she was always ready to take on a challenge. According to them, Shanann never met a hardship she couldn't overcome, and she would overcome a lot. When Shanann was 18 years old, she would get married for the first time. Her ex-husband was 5 years her senior, and initially, the relationship was great. They both would state their partnership had started out perfect, but as time would go on, things would change. According to an interview done between her ex-husband and the Colorado Bureau of Investigations, the relationship didn't end due to infidelity or abuse. Rather, the two simply grew away from each other over time, which makes sense, given that their marriage started before Shanann's frontal lobe had fully developed. The following was taken directly from the CBI's report following the telephonic interview.
I'm going to skip around. So that's Shanann, right?
When their marriage was not going so well, Shanann poured herself into worked a lot, and stopped coming home at night. Her ex-husband was unable.
I called him and I was like, "Have you talked or heard from Shanann?
Now,
She left for work this morning."
all right, to give you a little bit of context, right? From what I am hearing, Lana thinks this woman here, Nicole Atkinson, her friend, and her son, to some level, is probably responsible for the. I don't know. I don't know what she's getting at, but she talks about the Life 360. This is just her friend, you know. Like, Atlanta is trying to blame shit on this woman here. She went to Colorado to try to like retrace her path, and it's dumb. It's stupid. Nobody believes that Nicole Atkinson had anything to do with this, and you're a scumbag for trying to promote that, Lana. You really, really are.
I called, I texted. Her car's in the garage. Her shoes she wears every single day right in the front door.
She only has one vehicle?
No, they only have the one vehicle and it's work truck.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. There's not a
girl that went on a play date, but they're 4 and 2. She went on a play date. Why wouldn't she take a car? They're both in car seats.
Nicole, so far, is the perfect witness. She is nervous but measured, providing the officer with a solid background of information while not dwelling on unimportant information. She brings up the marital discord, not as a way to place suspicion on Chris, but to show that Shanann was having a hard time taking care of herself. She mentioned,
where does it end with Lana? I mean, we could do shows for months on end.
That while she was away, she hadn't been drinking or eating due to stress, and that could have had an adverse effect on her pregnancy. Despite the situation being troubling, she has maintained her composure. Her behavior is notable. As it's notable, she cares deeply for Shanann.
She had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9 and she didn't go to the doctor's appointment.
Okay. No answer on the phone. Husband's on his way.
Supposedly, but she said that 30 minutes ago and I called him again because it was 45 minutes out. And I know the code is door.
You do?
I do, but there's a bang on it.
This poor lady's been attacked.
Oh, what about the garage door?
If it wasn't for her, like, this, I mean, it's awful as it is. But she instantly, like, when she knew, like, that Shanann didn't go to her appointment and she didn't show up for work, like, boom, like, within a couple hours, she's like, say right. And she had just dropped her off the night before. I mean, if she wanted to do anything, why didn't she do anything the night before? It just doesn't make sense. It's ridiculous.
Shanann and Chris rarely flipped the deadbolt on the home, and it being inaccessible from inside was extremely concerning to Nicole. Shanann had given multiple of her friends the code to the home because of her lupus.
Oh, thank you, Gilly Pod.
That should something go
You're
wrong
already
with her
a
health,
great
she
cat
wanted to make
dad,
sure they were able to get to her quickly.
Thank you very much.
Having the deadbolt flipped
Appreciate
was
you.
outside of Shanann's pattern of behavior, and according to those closest to her, she would have never done this herself.
Do you mind calling him and seeing if we can get a passcode to this and get me permission to go in?
Okay.
I'm just gonna check the back, see if I can see anything.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Right.
He wouldn't give anybody the go-ahead to get into the house by any means possible. He had to drive from that survey site all the way home. Now, from what I've heard, he told Nicole to get off his property like 3 times, like on the way home before he got home. I don't know that. That's what I heard. I don't remember that part, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Look in all the windows, make sure I don't see anything out of. Do they?
Yeah.
I've got.
Between Nicole and the neighbor, Nate. Nate had this guy pegged. And he's faced all kinds of shit too.
I got nothing right now though. How you doing? You seen your neighbors today? No? Okay. Oh, we're just trying to get a hold of her. Sounded like she wasn't feeling too good and pregnant, and they're just concerned.
No, I know he works in the oil field.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
You didn't see her today though, any outside or anything? Okay.
That's not it.
All right.
All right, let's yeah, fast forwarding. Chris shows up.
Is there a key code, Sandy, to open the garage from the outside? What is it? Because Mom's gonna get it.
Okay.
All right, they're in the house at that point.
What's the key code to the garage?
Well, I can't go in, but if they allow you to go in, I have to have the property owner's permission to enter.
What's going on? Okay. Well, he's the property owner. They told me Shannon was at a...
Yeah, Nate had him pegged,
Do we
man.
know who that is?
Do we know who?
Or phone number?
He didn't say. When did he tell you that? He needs to protect his money. I don't get it. What did he say? He told me that Shanann didn't take the girls to school this morning because she was going to go on a play date, but her car's here.
Yeah.
Already, the responding officer would be noting that Chris has given 2 different stories about where his wife is. Up to this point, this officer would likely be thinking that this is a nothing call. He stated earlier that it was more than possible that Shanann had gotten picked up by a friend or by a family member, or that she could have gone on a walk and let her phone run out of battery. Someone not answering a couple of texts and being hard to reach for a few hours is rarely a sign that something is desperately amiss. Shanann being pregnant and having been feeling ill all weekend is notable, but at this point, he would still be thinking that she's probably fine. However, with Chris lying about returning home and now giving 2 separate versions of events to her friends and family, the officer is now beginning to feel as if the call is a bit more nuanced than a simple welfare check.
When did, cut to when he shows
Phone
up.
numbers or anything we can call them and make sure? Oh, she's not? He has a camera?
And so they distract themselves. That's what Chris is doing. If your significant
Oh,
other
wait,
was missing,
they already showed up? Okay, hold on. I want to go to when he showed up.
If you have nothing to hide and are deeply concerned about your wife's well-being, you wouldn't procrastinate checking on her. Similarly, you wouldn't be giving false stories as to what it was that she was up to. If Shanann had left the home of her own volition and informed Chris where she was going, he would have no reason to tell concerned friends and family different things. He would simply recall what she had said that morning. Or,
I want to see when he shows up.
The following footage, she brings up the marital discord outside of Shanann's pattern of behavior, and according to a bit more nuanced than a simple
Okay. Right. What my concern is her car's here. They're saying she's diabetic. I don't want her. If she's upstairs.
He's not there yet. Pulls up.
Okay. About how far out are you?
He could have said that, but instead, it seems that Chris says something new to everyone he talks to.
There he is. Just pulled up. Piece of shit.
Shanann's behavior is deeply out of character, so much so that at this point, all of her friends and family have begun to fear the worst. Nicole has been trying to contact Shanann all morning. She's been outside of her house for at least 2 hours, spoken to Shanann's family members to try and find her, and has even gone so far as to contact her doctor to see if she had made it to her appointment. It's clear that there is a significant cause to worry in this case, but when Chris shows up after lying to Nicole for 2 hours, he is nonchalant. He exits his vehicle, goes to the passenger
Not
side
worried
door,
at all.
grabs some of his things, and ignores the officer currently in his driveway, along with his wife's friends. We see this sometimes with interrogation footage. A guilty party will want to distance themselves as far as possible from the circumstances they have found themselves in, and so they will go off on long, unimportant tangents. They want to delay.
Also, what's weird too, and you're going to see it in a minute, from the time he goes through the garage to open up the front door, I think it's, I don't know, like 1 minute and 11 seconds. Like it's a long time. Like, what the hell is he doing?
Having to deal with reality, and so they distract themselves. That's what Chris is doing. If your significant other was missing, you will likely jump into action to make sure that they are okay. But here, Chris is lollygagging, taking up as much time as possible, almost as if he knows where Shanann, Bella, and Cece
His
are.
media interview is unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Smiling. Oh, man.
Scott, how you doing? So this is the only vehicle she would have?
Yeah, how's it going? Just
Drive.
walks away. No, like, what the hell's going on? Where's my wife? Watch. Looks in the car. He's going to go through. He's going to come open the front door. Watch how long it
The neighbors
takes.
went and checked his camera and said that my car drove away at 1. It was me though. That was me. I dropped her off.
That was the last action on my camera.
Good. That's throughout the whole day, or?
Besides Chris leaving?
Well, yeah.
The only action that the neighbor's camera picked up that seemed to be out of the ordinary was Shanann being dropped off by Nicole at 1:45
Yeah,
a.m.,
nothing else
meaning
after
that
that.
unless Shanann and the girls went with Chris to work, they would be in the home. But that's impossible. Chris would have told Officer Coonrod, Nicole, and her parents that if that was the case. Why would he have lied about taking them to work with him or giving them a ride somewhere else that morning? There is no back way out of the house.
He gave them a ride for sure.
Meaning that Shanann and the girls had to be inside.
What the hell? What's
What
he
about-
doing?
You know, there's no way you can look for the day during the daytime?
There's Nate right there. He's like, fuck this guy.
What? Frantic. The girls' car seats are in the
Oh,
car seats.
both of these people deserve medals.
I can go look at if he doesn't find it.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
But instead, they get dragged by people like Lana.
Huh? Chris is in the house. We're standing outside the kitchen.
30 seconds have gone by since Chris entered the home, and he didn't give the officer permission to enter. Again, had he felt that Shanann and his daughters were in significant danger, or that a medical emergency had occurred, his actions would be directly impeding any help that the girls could get.
Pick, pick, pick. What are you
I mean,
doing?
that's up to him. It's his house. If you guys.
Nikki, I'm giving permission to walk in my daughter's house.
Mind if I come in, Chris?
For those of you
She
who
just
didn't hear
walks
what
in there.
Shannann's
I
mother
love that.
stated, she was giving Nicole permission to go into the home in an incredibly forceful manner. Though it's not her permission to give. The fact that Chris has lied to her and hampered the investigation into where her daughter is has taken a considerable toll on her. At the present moment, she is realizing that the man she trusted with her daughter's life can no longer be trusted with even telling her where her daughter is.
Yep.
Can you check upstairs? She's not there. I just want to make sure she's not passed out somewhere. Is she diabetic?
Oh, no, believe me, she's not here, dude.
You mind if I look around?
She is in a ditch. Believe me, I know.
Oh, you're fine.
Maybe put the dog somewhere else, by the way. The dog's probably trying to tell him something. I saw everything, dude. Mm-hmm.
Good.
So when Nicole realizes that Shanann's phone is there, she like puts her hand on it, like she's like, no. She knows.
Oh. Well,
Shanann always had her phone on her. She was constantly texting, posting to Facebook, and making sure everything was set up exactly the way she wanted it to be. In fact, the only reason why the welfare check was called in the first place was because she wasn't responding to messages on her phone, and that was so deeply out of character. But Chris is completely nonplussed about this. He saunters into frame casually, as if finding his wife's phone away from her is not a big deal. Even if he believes that she is perfectly fine, her not having the phone on her makes the present situation harder. Selfishly, he should feel anxiety about this, but he doesn't seem to care. Officer Coonrod appears more distressed with
he
this
doesn't.
revelation than Chris, and he's never even met Shanann.
Right.
Any friends she would be hanging out with? I mean, I know. I guess her parents are out of state.
Across country, North Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's not happening.
It's not happening.
All the girls' blankies are gone.
All the girls' blankies are gone.
Their blanket they sleep with, they don't leave anywhere without them.
Good.
Again, nothing Chris has discovered is positive. Shanann and the girls are gone. She is 2 months pregnant, her phone has been left at the house, and the girls' blankets are missing as well. At the very least, this indicates that Shanann has left the home with the girls.
There's nothing on the master bed. There's no bedding. Like, Shanann was wrapped in some of it.
The intention of not communicating with anyone else, which is incredibly out of character for her. This kind of shift in behavior could be indicative of a mental breakdown, where she could hurt herself or the children. Chris was inside when the neighbor told Officer Coonrod and Nicole that no one else was recorded coming in or out of the home since 5 a.m. that morning, when he left for work. So he is still under the impression that he can continue to state that she was probably picked up by an unknown friend of hers.
Right.
Nothing else appears to be missing, though. Just stuff you take for a quick trip.
A couple interesting parts coming up. Yeah, watch.
Does she work?
Yeah, she works from home.
Oh, from home?
Puts her hand on it, like it's almost like it shocked her. It's like, no.
This is her lifeline.
This is her lifeline.
Nicole's reaction is more on par to how someone who deeply cares and loves Shanann would react to her phone being found. She shakes her hand as if the phone has burned her when she touches it. She knows that Shanann would never leave the house without her phone. She would never just forget it. So something has deeply gone wrong for it to be here. Her reaction stands in stark contrast to Chris's. Once more,
Well, someone like Lana would tell you, Tully's full diaper, that it was probably this woman here, Nicole Atkinson.
he is relaxed, shoulders down, hunched, as if he is looking for a misplaced article of clothing, and not his wife. Even if they were having issues, even if they were on the brink of divorce, he should at the very least be worried about the children, but he isn't. Even when he states that her phone is her lifeline, his voice is devoid of any emotion. It's almost robotic, like he knows what he should be saying, but can't muster the correct feeling to make it believable.
It was shut down.
Laughing. What is he doing? He's fucking such a piece of shit.
You know her passcode?
I don't know her passcode.
It used to be 2285 and not 6 digits.
What's the baby's due date?
1/31/19.
Once again, Nicole's reaction is more on par with someone who deeply cares for Shanann and the girls. Her mind is racing, remembering her friend and trying to think of ways to find her. When she doesn't know the phone's passcode, she throws out suggestions, while Chris just stands there, barely engaged with the scenario.
He's thinking in real time, like, what the hell am I going to do? But all right, I'm not. We'll see what happens in Nate's house. That's when the real anxiety kicks in.
What does she do for work?
She works at a direct sales company called Drive.
I want to get this interesting part here. It's so weird.
I work at oil and gas in Darko.
What do you do for them?
Operator.
Oh. Long days then.
He suggests at one point here coming up, I think it's coming up. Should I go out and look for her? Should you go out and look for her, dude? You don't know. Her car's here. What would you be looking for? Like, it makes no sense. And like, what if the cop wasn't thinking? He was like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Like, go around the block or something. Like, I wonder what would happen. I wonder what would happen if he did, like, if the cop did give him the go-ahead to do that.
Yeah, I definitely think, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a long day, especially in that heat.
Look at him.
There's no, like, pop text messages.
Can you look at your camera to see for security distance if you when she left?
Oh, yeah, it won't do any good.
Left out the front door.
Because you told me that she went on a play date with the girls, and then
That's what she told me.
Daddy said you told her that
She went with some friends with, she wanted to go to a friend's house with.
Liar.
Tim look terrible, especially now that the police are involved, so he tries to make it seem like the two stories he told are one and the same.
Where do you get to go to school at?
Primrose and Vista Ridge.
Okay.
Hey. Well, yeah, I can look at that and see. But it's so random because it goes off and on here. Like,
But he doesn't want to do that. For some reason, going through the effort of checking to see if the front or back doors were opened sometime during his workday and when Shanann left is too much for him. So he immediately comes up with reasons as to why it isn't worth his time. Moreover, the reason that the garage door security system claimed that the door was open was because of their efforts to make sure Shanann was okay. Nicole and her son.
That's
tried to
another
knock
big
the
thing
door
that Lana is on is the garage door and like when it was open and like.
down. He mentioned this to the officer and went further to state that while they weren't able to break.
When does that part come?
Nicole knows.
What's that? Your neighbor's camera. Your neighbor? Yes, camera. She said the only people that left the house.
Nate's got some cameras, baby. Believe me.
Chris has just been made aware that there is now irrefutable evidence that he was the only person to exit the home that morning, meaning the only way that Shanann and the girls left the home was in his car. According to his neighbor, who has a camera that captures the only way out of the home, his car was the only vehicle to be seen leaving the house. No one was seen coming or going. Shanann and the girls never went out on a play date. Everything Chris has said prior to this moment has been
Yeah,
lied.
Nicole is a
at the
whole
very least,
separate
realizes what
thing.
this
I mean,
means.
absolutely,
The reason why it seemed as though
100%.
Chris didn't care about the disappearance of his entire family was because
And I blame the cops for, like Randall would say, there's tunnel vision, dude, tunnel vision. They did. And they just kind of, she duped them when she went into the interview with her father, and it was gross. But Nicole's a whole separate issue. It's a horrible issue, but it's
because he had been the one to make them disappear. He had purposely been trying to get Nicole and Shanann's parents off of his back from the moment they began to worry about her, not realizing how well loved she actually was. He had killed Shanann and the girls before work, and he had hoped that he would have a few days to get his story together about what had happened. But because Shanann was constantly in
Why would you
communication with
think you
people who
would
loved her, people who wanted to take care of her, and
have
knew
a
she was
few
going through a
days?
hard time, Chris's original plan had failed. The reason why he seemed standoffish and cold to Nicole originally was because he wanted more time to get away with his plan. The
Oh,
reason
well.
he had told various stories to her friends and family was because he hadn't thought of a concrete plan by the time they came to the house.
Yeah, a little too quick. A little too quick. Nicole's a little too receptive.
Dispatch Route 91. You can cancel medical if they're staged.
Where's that part coming up?
Conceal the fact that they were killed, telling his friends and family various stories.
536.
All right. And was Shannon here then?
Yes. That was she from that.
Yes. Yeah, she was here.
Does she usually watch the kids, or do you have daycare watch them? Or?
She usually watches kids at high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I can run down there in a sec.
You guys have any kind of issues, marital issues, or
We're separated.
you are? You guys filed yet or anything, or just talking about
No, we're gonna sell the house.
We had an emotional conversation.
it? How's that going?
It's going
Civil for the most
Civil.
part, or?
That Shanann would have taken the girls out swimming. She wouldn't have brought her phone to keep it from getting wet, and they would have been occupied for hours. But immediately after Chris began to move towards the stairs, he seems to lose steam. For some reason, feigning any sort of energy or care towards his soon-to-be ex-wife was impossible for him to do. He knows the girls are dead. He knows Shanann is dead. Why would he go to the pool if he knows they aren't there? Especially when he can stay in a nice air-conditioned home and play on his phone.
Did it already
Civil
happen?
for the most part, or? Does your wife go to that swimming pool often, or the,
It just depends. I mean, on a hot day like this, I would say no.
On a
When
hot
Nicole
day
brought
like
up
this, I would
Shanann
say
and the girls
no.
possibly being at the pool, Chris stated that he could go over there and check. This was an easy
He
out
said there
for
was
him, a way to seem
separating,
engaged
right?
with the current
And
situation,
I
and
think-
it was actually entirely
I don't know
plausible
about
that Shanann
separate
would have
Ed.
taken the girls out swimming. She wouldn't have brought her phone to keep it from getting wet, and they would have been occupied for hours. Home and play on his phone. Soon,
What are you doing? What are you looking at? What are you doing? Thinking. Fuck. Jesus.
Says at 5:27 a.m. the overhead garage door 2 was left open and never shut. About that time. So either like when I pulled away and shut the door, it never shut. It was shut when you got here. So either the sensor was tripping out, which has happened before. I've had to replace it 2 weeks ago before I left.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, who knows what he's doing?
So, this is Chris trying to come up with a new story to sell. The garage door wasn't left open. If it had been, Nicole and her son would have been able to enter the home when they arrived on the scene, and she would have called the police earlier.
Breaking news? Are you breaking news? Unconfirmed reports of what? Or are you talking about something else? What do you got?
He said 3 different times that the garage door sensor is faulty.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Chris has come out of the bathroom carrying Shanann's wedding ring on the tip of his finger. The way he leaves and comes back is highly suspect, because it's not as if he was gone for a long period of time looking for clues. He left, immediately found the wedding ring, then came back, showing it off as if it's proof that Shanann had left of her own free will. Based on what Chris and Cindy Watts would later state publicly, Chris was trying to sell another alternative version of events, one in which his soon-to-be ex-wife spitefully took the kids and vanished to punish Chris. Cindy would state as much publicly in an interview done after Shanann and the girls' bodies were found.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened when they
Cindy.
were missing. What did you
Cindy
find out? How
Watts.
did you find out?
Leave Cindy Watts alone. She's a piece of shit.
Who told you?
I think Ronnie called me. Ronnie called me and said that they're missing, and I thought, I don't believe it. I didn't believe they were missing. I believe that she was going to punish Chris. She was just going to punish him, take the girls, and just punish him. I had no idea of anything else. Christopher called and said, Mom, they're searching the house. I said, okay, that's fine. I mean, and I still was not worried. I was not worried. I just thought the man had run off.
Absolutely.
So walk me through the sequence of events over the next few days. Did you and your husband travel?
She's just gross, man.
Some things we talked about yesterday. You said,
Cindy.
I think your exact words were, he's not the psychopath next door.
He isn't. He's not the sociopath next door. He's not the psychopath.
He didn't kill little animals.
He didn't kill little small animals.
Oh, there it is.
He didn't do any
Right
of
on
these
cue.
things. He was a good child. I didn't see anything.
He didn't kill little
I didn't
baby
see
animals.
Anything that was abnormal
all right.
about him, except he was socially awkward.
This is
the
murders had happened in August of 2018.
Trouble socializing, but so did I when I was younger. I think you learn that as you grow, and I think he felt a little bit more comfortable in his skin, and he just I don't think he just had.
Suffice it to say, she probably wasn't kinder to her in real life. Chris is grasping at straws here. He's looking for Nicole to affirm some alternative version of events where he doesn't look guilty. He wants her to believe him, because if he can get her on his side when she is Shanann's closest friend, he thinks he will be golden. Let's see if she'll take the bait. That did not go well for him. Nicole actively tried to walk away from him, and he tentatively followed her, trying to get some form of relief from her. He's trying to be subtle, showing her the ring in hopes she will tell Coonrod that she now believes Shanann took the girls and left on her own to punish him, but he finds no such luck. Again, Nicole knows Shanann. She is one of her closest friends. She knows Shanann would never use the kids to hurt Chris, or run away from her problems this way. Shanann had talked about fighting for...
Is this where he says it? Hey, should I go drive around?
Does she do her work from a laptop, or is it just from the phone?
What about your
I tried her log into a different device. It's not a joint account. It's a joint account, but like she controls all of it. Like she doesn't let me do the finances, but I was pretty horrible back in the day, so she just kind of handles all that. She does it.
Can't get into his bank account.
I don't have her log in to get into it. Okay.
Can you log into your account?
I can.
Nah.
No, I don't have it.
Nah, she does it. Sorry.
Her login, I don't know her login. Like I know the password, I don't know her login. There's always the same password for the one I don't have that one. But it doesn't matter if it's the login.
Yeah.
Sorry, if she's getting gas or
We'll cover Nicole at a different point.
Once more, anytime Chris is given an opportunity to display that he wants to find his family, he immediately shuts it down. He doesn't have access to the bank accounts because it could be easily handled.
Kind of hard to tell if she took a little bit, or I mean, you took a lot, but it's hard.
So you anything about leaving, moving out?
Not moving out. I mean, the last time I talked to her was this morning. She said she's going to take the kids.
Right.
Chris has now begun to imply a new, disparaging version of events, one that we already know cannot be true. He emphasizes that he's already reached out to everyone in Shanann's life to see if they know where she is.
Unrolled them from
basically
school.
ignore the situation for nearly 25
I won't be
minutes.
coming to school
But
anymore.
let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Him placing special
Don't charge
significance
me.
on saying that the people that he knows is meant to allude to the fact that Shanann could have been living a secret double life. There could be people in her life that he doesn't know. People who...
I mean, that's the only routes I know she would take.
She goes to her house frequently, or
And not much, but
Chris just wants to leave the home. Despite being against doing any active searches earlier, when Officer Coonrod doesn't jump at his latest theory, Chris
wait a
seems
minute.
dejected.
I mean, that's the only people.
Someone came in through the open garage. A friend picked her up. Even if all the available evidence says otherwise, he continues to try and push attention off of himself.
Look at him.
who do you guys bank with?
Chasing USA.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I mean, I'm fucking losing it.
Definitely an odd one.
Everybody knew. This guy knew. This cop knew. Nate knew. The friend knew.
I mean, just like drive where like so we don't get kids to school. People that I know that live down here. People that live. Kristen lives down that way. I mean, that's the only routes I know she would take.
She goes to her house frequently, or
And not much, but
Chris just wants to leave the home, despite being against...
I will definitely. Bye bye. Sorry about that. That was wrong. Anything is smart, just drive around, see if I.
There it is.
probably not.
It's not just a look at the smile on his face.
Yeah,
Look at
obviously
it.
you're not going to see her car.
He's relishing at the idea that he can leave. I wonder what he would have done had the cop been like, yeah, I mean, drive around a little bit, see if you can find something. Look at the smile on his face.
But I mean, obviously you're not going to see her cards here.
Yeah, what are you
seems
looking
dejected.
for?
The stress of the situation is undoubtedly getting to him, and he wants to leave the home in order to get a grasp on what is happening. They already know Shanann isn't out with the girls. Her car is in the garage, but he needs to get away from the situation in order to get some relief. Let's see if he's successful.
Hey,
He's smiling.
I'm still talking to the officer right now. Okay, bye.
Watch this.
I will, definitely.
Watch this shit.
Bye bye. Sorry about that. That was wrong. Anything is smart, just drive around, see if I mean,
probably.
He's just like, yeah, that's a good idea, right? Right, officer? Look at that. And then watch the smile leave his face.
Not because, I mean, you don't know what car she's in, where she's at. I mean, obviously you're not going to see her cards here.
Chris's face,
Oh.
after getting properly shut
That
down,
didn't
is
go
hard to
well.
watch. He is absolutely beaming as he looks at the officer, believing he has found some kind of out from what must feel like a personal hell. But Nicole and the officer shut him down, reminding
Look
him
at
that
that
Shanann
smile.
would not be driving the car.
I haven't
and that him
smiled like
leaving
that
would
in a
be
while.
entirely unhelpful. The way he goes from smiling hopefully at Officer Coonrod to glaring down at his phone
Actually, I
is
did
brilliant.
last. Cat made me smile.
Well, I know Amanda's out of town because her brother died. She's not flying back till the day. And the other one she's really close with that I can Sarah.
He's like, ah, fuck, that didn't work.
what else do you have to do?
Yeah.
Just wait for her here.
Well, I've got my detective coming, just because this is kind of an odd situation. They wouldn't try to get her pinpointed down, find a friend or something. He may have you call the bank.
Let's see.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Nate's house is next. Let's go.
This one portion of the footage, in our opinion, is the most damning. First and foremost, Chris stated that he had already spoken to everyone he knew that could have picked up Shanann and the girls. He was very direct in saying that he had exhausted everyone who he knew, implying that
Please
Shanann
like
could
and
have been leading a double life,
subscribe
kind
to
of
this
like what he was
channel.
doing. But that's clearly not the
Dreading
case, because he already had
Crime and
contact
psychology.
information for the person he is
Tremendous.
calling. And it's clear by the way he's speaking to her that she has no idea that Shanann is missing. Those two things cannot be true at the same time. Continuing on, when this person asks Chris how he's doing today, instead of saying not great, we can't find Shanann or something similar, he states he's doing not too bad, which
Pretty
is
good.
obviously ridiculous. That's
Not too
possibly
bad.
the worst thing you could say in this situation. Even if his relationship with Shanann is over, that is still a person he's spent 8
I mean,
years
can you
with,
imagine? How
person
you
who he
doing?
loved for almost
My
a decade.
wife and
Her
children
going
are
missing
missing.
should
Not
cause
bad.
some
Tough day at work, but can't complain.
That's the only behavior changes that seems more emotional.
Okay.
Going to Nate's.
Loaded my stuff up, my coolers, my water jugs, my book bag, my computers, some of the tools that I have in the toolbox. I knew I was going to have to.
When he finally sees on the TV screen what Nate can see, I mean, you can see the anxiety just flood over and he puts his hands up like this. It's like, it's just wild shit.
Rubbers today. So I was out so far.
Prior to this point, the security camera footage has all been theoretical. This piece of evidence that Chris can kind of maneuver himself around and try and discredit by saying Shanann and the girls simply weren't caught on it. But now, he's about to watch himself load Shanann's dead body and his children in his truck. The panic he would be feeling is immense and completely self-serving. Furthermore, let's compare his body language to when he was in his home where the murder was committed. When he was doing a poor job feigning care for his missing daughters, he stood hunched over his phone, fairly distracted. He was still...
I know. I'm going to show that. I'm going to show that crispy.
But here, he's rocking back
It's
and forth,
amazing.
gesturing when he is
So
talking in a
crazy.
way he hasn't done prior, and clumsily trying to explain away what the tape is about to reveal. For the first time in the whole day, he's nervous.
Is this on continually recording?
Screwed that up.
Well,
It's not. Is it
any
motion or is it?
event-
Okay, so it's motion.
Any motion event that happens, but I get cars driving from this street, and this is him at 517.
This is him at 517. Which
Their
no
neighbors
doubt,
already
which no doubt, and you can't see him, and it's a good thing because I think he was loading them up into the truck. I mean, he definitely was. I mean, he had to be.
Destroyed
What
any
else?
arguments and alternative theories that Chris has come up with. The security footage started the moment it captured Chris walking out of the home. Not when he moved his car into the garage, but the moment he came out of the door, meaning that had Shanann or the girls walked out of the home after, they would have been captured. Chris had already tried to imply that they could have walked out of the home, that Shanann could have left on foot or been picked up, but the camera captured him simply walking, which would mean it would have caught them as well.
Hmm.
I'll be on the side. I just want to get everything.
Yep, that's me.
There's a lug and everything else.
As you can see, losing it.
Once more, Chris is already justifying moving his car into the garage, an action that frankly
Dreading
shouldn't even
is
be
the
justified.
channel.
If this was
It's
his
called
morning
Dreading
routine and he did this
Crime
every
and
day, then he's
Psychology.
just
I
going
don't
about
know
his morning as usual.
who he is.
But he never did
I don't
this.
know.
Chris's truck leaked oil.
That's the name
And to
of the
avoid
channel.
oil stains in the garage or driveway, he parked his car on the street. He never put his car in the garage, so him doing as much is completely out of the ordinary. His continued justification
Right here, this
of this
tur-
one
when he
action draws
turned
more
away
attention
right
to
there,
it,
he's
and it
like,
makes it stand out more. If you find yourself in a situation where someone is repeatedly justifying a seemingly innocuous action they had taken, even before they are being accused of any wrongdoing, that tends to be indicative of guilt.
Look at him. Fuck. This asshole. Go. What's it gonna show? Well, I'll give you a wrench anyways, because
What else can I do with this?
My detective just showed up. So he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably, like I said, he might maybe call his
look at
bank
him.
and see if
Look at him.
Because if there was any sort of action out
On
there,
his camera,
I would have got it.
Pausing for just a moment, but Chris could not have looked more guilty if he tried. While watching the footage of him loading his dead wife and children into his car, he placed his hands on top of his head. If you've watched any kind of sports, you would no doubt be familiar with this pose, as it's a pretty reflexive stance that people go into whenever they're trying to catch their breath. Raising your arms above your head lengthens your chest and allows you to get more air into your lungs, which can allow you to catch your breath faster. But Chris isn't exercising. He's panicking. His heart is racing as if he's working out, and in a bid to keep calm, he raises his arms over his head. He also licks his lips after asking the officer what else he can do, which can be a sign of stress. But he has not stopped rocking back and forth since coming into his neighbor's home. And pay attention to how frequently he blinks. Again, it's as if he's been working out and is getting sweat in his eyes.
I have had issues
Yep.
the other week when people were stealing stuff.
We're talking about nonsense. Look at Nate's like, look at it. See the chip?
With a flathead screwdriver over there, and it was just like.
But if any action would happen, any cars or anything left your house, I would.
Shuts him right down.
Oh, it'll pick up anything.
No. This is
Chris is trying to alleviate some of the anxiety he's feeling.
I think he catches Nicole Kessinger's car too. I honestly think he did.
By talking about a truly unimportant and unrelated event when cars in the area were being broken into. Again, we've already seen him do this, albeit to a much less obvious degree. Acknowledging what he just saw, dwelling on his current situation, that is horrifying for Chris. He just watched himself place his wife's dead body into his car. He knows that he's just been caught, but he can't handle reality. So instead, he tries to distract himself by talking about the time his car was almost burgled. I generally hold as much disdain as the next person for the illicit use of ill-gotten booty, but this is particularly ridiculous and obviously a cope.
Watch, I'll show you. There's nothing on here. We've already watched that one.
He's like, see this right here? I got this here. He's like, yeah, it's pretty fucking good, huh?
So I'm saying it picked up all the way down there.
Like, no. I'll tell you how it goes. No. Stay right here, bitch.
Yeah, because for.
Yeah, we can pick up cars coming this way. I get anything coming this way, making a turn. So, and usually at night I pick up the cars going to your turn. So, unless they pull right here.
Chris is like, he's like, shut up. Like, oh my God, this guy.
Diesel. So, yeah, I thought nothing.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
Now, hold on. Okay, this shit is wild. Look at what's being played on the TV screen right now. And watch what he says. Oh yeah, pregnant.
How far along?
Look at it's literally like a I don't know what the hell. What kind of a commercial is that? Like, it's so weird.
All right, appreciate your time.
Hopefully
That's
something comes up
crazy.
here.
That's good. Oh wait, no. We'll watch that in a minute.
So, and usually at night I pick up the cars going to your turn. So, unless they diesel. So, yeah.
That's wild.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
Some weird. God.
She's pregnant as well.
How far along?
It's like, that's some paranormal shit right there, man. That's crazy. It's like, oh yeah, she's pregnant.
All right.
I forgot.
Hopefully something comes up here.
Watch. They're like, no, I'm just gonna get his. You can go.
You just want to go talk to him? I'm going to get his info real quick.
Boom.
No.
This guy should be a fucking cop.
Right.
Routine and how the people around you perceive you is a huge part of this case. Because Shanann was so attached to her phone, people noticed within hours of her murder that something was wrong. The alarm was raised so incredibly fast that it didn't give Chris any time to come up with a cover story like he thought he would have. Moreover, Chris's behavior and his routines were as similarly set, with his neighbor immediately catching on that something was very wrong with him. Sure, it could be that his wife was missing, but he hadn't been acting like it when he was in his own home. He knows Chris. He's lived next door to him for years. He knows Chris never parks his car in the garage and is incredibly quiet. He knows Chris is a strong, silent type, and his stress was oozing off of him.
My daddy is a hero. He helps me grow up strong. He helped me snuggle too. He reads me books. He ties my shoes. If you're a hero.
Oh no! I can't watch that again. Hell no. No! I cannot watch that. No. All right, so that's the Chris Watts thing. Everybody, well, I mean, mostly everybody knows what's going on there. Let's do this. Now, this I hadn't known, that Lana called Chris in jail when she was developing her nonprofit to help him get out of jail. And I didn't know that this had taken place, but I tried to clip it and it got like corrupted or something. So I was just gonna, where is it? Okay.
1210. You can't make this up. That's like the man said that. Where do you get that number? 1210. We're gonna talk about where you got that number from. 1210. 12 motherfucking 10. It's because his app revealed that. Not Nicole Atkinson's Life 360. Not the one she turned in. It's because Nicole Atkinson was there prior to her son coming there. He has it on his phone though, and nobody ever released it. But in that even interview, he notes 1210. Well, I was able to get my hands on the actual handwritten statement of Chris Watts, which
the cop calls,
looking at his phone,
like when they talk to him in prison. Yeah,
he sees it in that handwritten motherfucking statement. He says motherfucking 1210.
Who talks like
Atkinson
that?
doesn't get there allegedly until 12:18, 12:17. No, Nicole Atkinson walked her fucking happy ass out of that house. That's what alerted the.
She's clearly trying to. I don't know what Nicole Atkinson. What the fuck did she have to do with anything?
You
Idiot.
can't see somebody that's coming when your Ring camera notifies you. They're just at the front door. Chris wasn't looking at everything. She's at the front door.
You see, all of this she's talking about, like the time that Nicole Atkinson arrives and stuff like that. They're already dead. Like, what are you insinuating? It doesn't make any sense. These rabbit holes she goes down, and she'll do like 18 videos on this one subject, but it means nothing. They're already dead. The fuck are you talking about?
At 12:10. Which way did you come from?
Oh my goodness.
So here's my
and there's
conversation
people that
with
listen
Chris,
to this and be like, oh my God, you're so smart.
explaining this to him. Yeah, no, you're good. I'm actually in Walmart right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was tracking Nicole Atkinson's 360 Life app to see like where she was that day. So I was like, that's why I told your sister. I was like, hey, if Chris is around and he can remember anything, because I'm out this way. So, but yeah, I was basically just like retracing her steps because it doesn't add up with like, I don't know if they told you that or not.
Yeah, well, I've heard some things. Well,
Yeah.
not everything, but I just heard some things about
He blames Nicole. Huh. Are you kidding me?
Well, that it was there. Like she basically rung your doorbell 10 minutes before her app arrived at your house. But then I realized that it's because her son, I think she was using her son's data. If that makes sense. I don't know anything about that app.
Oh yeah, and the sun. Yeah.
Maybe like 2 years.
Yeah. Hey, you sound great, by the way. Like,
You sound
the
great.
picture that your sister took. I mean, that was just. It was.
Yeah,
It was like.
I just love what God's been doing in my life, and I can be happy no matter if I'm in a place where most people think it's just a dark, horrible place. I mean, if you let it,
Wasn't working.
let the walls close in on you. You just, let the lights turn out at night and just cry yourself.
Oh, there it is.
Feel like you hurt yourself, bang your head against the wall,
Transcript on the
but,
side.
you let that stuff happen. I mean, it does happen.
You can't hear it well.
Other places, people get hurt every day. Here it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
God moved me to a place where I really couldn't be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry. Let me get rid of this so you can potentially see what's going on. I mean, I could also slow it down too because it's hard to hear.
I mean, the day that I went from the Colorado jail to their intake prison, I was just like, okay, I was just praying that God, just deliver me wherever you're going to take me. And then literally within 7 days of being in there, this transportation.
Now, next up, Chris is going to complain that he didn't have any good meals, and he was cuffed and shackled when they transported him, and he's bitching about that, and she actually buys into it. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. Oh, that's terrible. Dude, you stuffed your daughters into 8-inch hole of oil tank, dude. And they didn't easily fit down there, dude. You know what you had to do to get them down there. And you're crying about your transportation. And this lunatic sits here and sympathizes with him.
They didn't tell you? They never told you where you
No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Chris.
Wait, I never knew that. They put you in a van?
They put you in a van? Wait, hold up. A van? Put you in a van?
Oh
my God, I'm so
I didn't
sorry.
even think about the whole transport.
Oh my goodness.
I was in.
Oh, they told me they were gonna fly me first class and let me eat caviar and shit. And then at the last minute they were like, no, you're going in a van. And I was like, what?
All kinds of stuff, and that it costs like $14,000 to move. I'm like, well, you know what? It costs that much for gas and for those guys, the transportation.
Could you imagine? I mean, him, I expect. It's this one here.
Have a hotel, I mean, more power to them. I was in a van, and I ate bag meals. I ate 2 bag meals.
Oh my God, 2 bag meals.
By the ambient air temperature, because it was freezing outside.
Air temperature is freezing outside. I couldn't believe they gave me cold food, you sons of bitches.
And they just had you in the back of the van?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. That's what happens. They throw you in vans with no windows, you're cuffed and shackled, and it's awful. But guess what? You're going to fucking prison.
Back of a single row, transportation van, shackled.
Yeah. They had you shackled.
They had you shackled?
Yeah,
Listen, you can hear Lana's husband or wife or whatever in the background, like, oh my God.
One of those, they had one of those, what do they call it, like a chaser vehicle, like followed the whole way. So it was the van and plus her Tahoe behind me.
Wow.
Yeah, so let me get this straight. Okay, van, shackled, handcuffed, no first class.
Wow.
But it was a matter of I just trusted God to deliver me to a place that was safe.
And he did.
You could be in the country.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've heard so I just want to be so blunt with you. I'm telling you, this weekend couldn't have gone any better, just so you know.
That's amazing.
I want
Amazing. Thank you so much.
you to hear that from me. I just think it may mean a little bit more to hear that. And your dad was amazing. You have a case, Chris, and that's what we.
You have a case, Chris, and we're here to help you with it. Okay? Now, whatever it takes. Now, I'm going to open up a nonprofit, and I'm going to grift off this whole fucking thing. And I really do think you're a piece of shit, but I'm going to tell you got a case.
We were told, and it's a winnable case. So I wanted to
Winnable
hear that
case. It's a winnable case. Can you fucking imagine?
I'm so glad though that you did. Did they put the card in that I put in with your stuff? What did they end up
Not
giving?
just giving them money.
You.
Yeah, so I got the card. I got that on my bulletin board now. That's for Bella and Celeste.
Oh,
and
yes.
I have to wait until my library time to get that notarized.
Okay, cool. So you said John Walsh wrote you?
Yeah, he wrote me. I got a letter today, which is kind of crazy. Like, it took him 6 months.
Yeah, John Walsh wrote him. I don't know. And apparently, she thinks John Walsh is a piece of shit.
To reply to me, but after.
Well, you know why? Did you know why he wrote you?
He said he got a stern letter from
yeah, that was for me. That was
That's from me. Me, Lana. That's why. Can you imagine?
I know.
That was me, baby. I was like, I'm done with this man getting jerked around. I'm done with his family getting jerked around. I said, I'm going to use my background and help his family.
All right. So, Chris wanted, obviously, he said that what he said. He's saying
It was what he said is what he said.
that he didn't kill his kids.
I tend to believe. What?
He took down Shanann. He only took his plea deal for XYZ. Now, when I had wrote...
Wait till you listen to her theory on who put the kids in the oil things.
The district attorney's office, as well as I wrote his public defenders, and he wanted his case file. They were not turning over Chris Watts' case file. And I said, well, I'll write a letter. Like, what the fuck do you mean? I'll
No
write a
background.
letter
No
for
legal
Chris.
background.
Like, I'll write it, send it to Chris, and that way he can like cite everything and put it in there. We sent them a letter, and it was from Ronnie, because he was trying to get a couple different things. We wanted to get it his years ago.
Shut up.
And because
Get
I'm
to the
not
second
going
part
to
of-
help anybody for any reason unless what I'm being told, which is I didn't kill my kids. I want to do a 35.
Yeah, he said he didn't do it, so I'm going to help him.
I want to appeal. Okay, I was basically forced into what has transpired. Okay, and met with the lawyers, and the lawyer said that 2 lawyers said that he had a case. And
They
then, but
said he
I
had a
wanted
case.
a certain specific lawyer, and she fucking said, "Boom."
Boom.
She was
Right
a
there,
bitch.
everybody. Boom. People actually
Okay,
believe
loving
what this
your
bitch
kids
is saying.
through
Can you
thick and
believe that?
thin is
And can
unconditional.
anybody in here believe that anybody buys what this broad is saying? These people walk among us. They drive cars. They operate machinery. You know, they serve food. They have government jobs. That it's fucking crazy.
Love. Okay, that's not what they were saying they were going to do. So, but they should not be roped in on Chris's crimes.
Right.
There was no oxy, no.
Okay, and the other thing is, she's like, what they did by using leverage with the death penalty, they can't do that. What? They do it all the time. It's called leverage.
No fucking buddies systems. All right. And lo and behold, this fucking crazy broad, Vanessa Walsh from Unmasked.
Okay, I don't care about that. That's the one that won the lifetime restraining order against her, or protective order. Lifetime.
His sister, absolutely.
And your dad was amazing. You have a case, Chris, and that's what we
You have a case.
were told.
And we're here to see it through.
So I wanted you to hear that from me. I'm so glad though that you did. Did they put the card in that I put in with your stuff? What did they end up giving you?
Yeah, so I got the card. I got that on my bulletin board now. That's Novella and Celeste.
Oh, yes.
I got the, I have to wait until my library time to get that notarized.
Okay, cool. So you said John Walsh wrote you?
Well, look at how proud she is. That's me, baby. Look at her.
Well,
Fucking
you know why?
lunatic.
Did you know why he wrote you? Yeah, that was for me. That was me, baby. I was like,
That was me, baby.
I'm done with his family getting jerked around.
I promise you it wasn't you. I promise it wasn't
I'm
you.
going to use my background and help his family. I have a little boy. He's 5, and I'm like, you know what?
Poor kid.
People have jerked them around.
My
enough.
condolences.
They want answers.
I just want to help somebody out, and I dived into your whole discovery, found out a bunch of things, and I just really want to help you, Chris. I really want to help
you,
sister.
Chris.
I've come to
Really want to help
bond
you.
with her, but before all of that, it's just
I believe this lunatic, and she's going to come around here and tell us, what we should think about the Karen Reed case. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that was for me. That was me, baby. I was like, I am done with this man getting jerked around. I am done with his family getting jerked around. I said, I'm going to use my background and help his family. I have a little boy. He's 5, and I'm like, you know what? People have jerked them around enough. Like,
they want answers.
I want answers. I'm going to give them.
I don't know what that entails, and then he'll be able to separate. I don't have that much room to help the sort things,
Yeah.
And the last part was, I know that I can't give you,
Yeah, this is the newest panel member on the Karen Reed fundraiser. This is who you're left with, people. This is who you got. Suddenly enamored with Kate Peter, by the way, loves her.
Filing a 35C, we can't give you the good advice to how to do that, but I just want you to know that if you file this and your motion gets approved, that everything that the DA had on the table beforehand,
It comes back up. That's with anything. That's how it goes.
They already got the full extent of the charges and everything that they asked for. The only thing that was missing was the death penalty, but it's not even part of Colorado law anymore.
Well, I just want you to know something. Because I don't want you to.
Wait, did you guys just hear what that said? Let me just tell you what they just told this man.
If
you go forward with this 35C, you do realize the death penalty will be back on the table.
That's right. That's how it goes.
That's what came off the table. That's the only thing that came off the table. And that's exactly what Chris tells me. And so when people want to think that he's not doing something because of X, Y, and Z, and because maybe he wants to fucking tap some internet girl or some fucking bullshit, whatever.
What?
This is a recorded call, metadata.
Yeah, this is Chris Watts. This is from the man. The man himself is a murdering fucking lunatic liar.
On February 2021, his old public defender said, hey, I want to let you know that if you go forward with this, and if it goes through, that means the death penalty is back on the table when you're fighting this. Do you understand that? That's what his fucking his public defender told him literally 3 years later when he fucking wanted to call him up and say, hey, if you go through with this and if it's overturned, you're still going to be facing now you're going to be facing the death penalty, because that's what we got off the table back then. And then Chris is saying, hey, well, the death penalty is not a part of Colorado law anymore. All I'm saying is holy motherfucking shit, Chris, are you listening to that? He is still trying to work with the state to say, are you sure you want to do this? Because you're looking at the death penalty then. So anybody out there that's trying to say that when I was working with this family and this man wanted to fight for what he was saying that he
Jesus
did
Christ.
and that what he did not do, okay?
Good
and
Lord.
I'm believing in what he's saying. I'm believing in his parents.
I'm believing
And
him. You fucking have to be kidding me. So we're going to be done with this bitch after today. But just remember, okay? Anybody that knows, whatever, there's not that many people here, but this is their newest advocate for Karen Reed. This is who they got.
At the end of the day, you have that right to appeal whatever the fuck you want, and they don't have the right to coerce you into doing something that is against the
they do.
law. Okay?
No, it's not. They do it all the time.
We're telling this man, and I have it right here on a recorded live phone call.
Yeah.
And I've never played this before.
We believe it's Chris Watts, but we also believe he's a piece of shit lunatic liar, and frankly, so aren't you.
Because I wasn't gonna I don't want to deal with the fucking Colorado fucking people because they're ridiculous.
You're ridiculous people.
Absolutely, they work ass motherfucking backwards. All right. They gave a woman a restraining order, and they didn't meet any of the criteria to even get the restraining order in place for a temporary
People listen to this person. She's got 70,000 subscribers.
restraining
Let
order.
that sink in.
Then they motherfucking deleted their own fucking record. They deleted the own record. This fucking magistrate of 35 years decided she was going to delete 4 fucking minutes of the official record, give me a different copy than she gave somebody else. That's a motherfucking crime. And it's called obstruction of justice. At the very, very
Good luck with that.
Boom. Now,
Good luck with that.
again, literally, I am in motherfucking Longmont, Colorado, on February 20th, talking to this man.
Talking to this
Well, I'm
man.
literally tracking down Nicole.
By the
Adams.
way, all the people she white knights for, like Chris Laundrie, Brian Kohlberger, Chris Waz, she always this man. It's always this man. They ain't men, bitch.
No sense on what she said she did that day. Now, people that are putting it out there that Chris Watts didn't move forward because of a piece of ass that he was tapping on the internet and blah, blah, blah.
No.
I personally think Chris Watts 100% has been 100% fucked with. Now, do I think he's a fucking, I don't know.
Sorry guys. Give me a minute. The cat just showed up in here. Give me a minute. I gotta go see him real quick. I'm gonna keep this going, okay?
But all you people out there that say that Nicole Kessinger has something to do with it, then maybe y'all should listen to what this motherfucker says. Okay? Because y'all think that she did something, then maybe you should listen to what he has to say, which is that they are hardcore pressing on the fact that if you try to reverse this and go to trial and go to court in any capacity, that you're going to be facing the death penalty. So that's what you should maybe think about. And he's saying it right here on a live recording. That maybe I should send a fucking DA Rorick and his fucking wifey poo that started a goddamn podcast and went after Plunder, who actually bust her fucking ass. Fuck you bitches. Plunder didn't do shit, and y'all fucking tried to go after her with a copyright strike. Fuck you.
Yeah, Paula's amazing. Plunder's amazing.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
All you lying ass bitches and anything that you lie about.
Lady, can you relax for a second? Jesus Christ. Sorry, the cat just showed up. I had to go tend to the kitty. Anyways, let's keep going, I guess. God.
All y'all motherfuckers. Unmasked, you don't even have a fucking channel anymore. You are so fucking defunct motherfuck shit, and you made your shit off of NK being so fucking involved. Do something about it. Let's see you. You can't do shit about shit.
But she's really disgusted about people using foul language on the internet and all kinds of stuff like that. She's very offended.
Because you don't know shit. You know why you don't know shit? Because all of your fucking sources are shit. Y'all lie. You lied about everything to do with the Watts case. Fuck y'all. Is this man innocent? By God, no, he's not innocent. He fucking said he killed his wife, goddammit.
So what are you doing?
Okay. And then he said he transported and moved the bodies and put them in goddamn oil tanks.
Right, so I'm sorry, what'd you say a couple minutes ago?
Is this man fucking innocent? No. But did he kill his kids? He's saying he didn't. Maybe people should look into it. So you want some truth, you want some transparency, come right here.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think so.
I support the fact that his sister had nothing to do with this, his mom nor his dad. They were victims.
Yeah, well, you would know. None of us do, but we can also think they're pieces of shit. I don't think they killed the kids.
That fucking piranha ass channel that
all right, now she's just
run by a goddamn midget.
She's just talking about beef. She has a different channel. It's a care less.
And a fucking cheating ass hoe and her husband's
The death penalty here, it would go back on the table, but let me explain something.
See, I was honest.
It would go back on the table. She knows that. She's like, it's bullshit. People actually, like, what do they get? Like, amnesia every 30 seconds or something?
False confessions, how you get people to plead is you threaten them with
the death penalty. That's what the DA will always do, and that's how they get people to say, okay, I don't want to, okay, I'll do, okay, I'll sign, I'll just sign. So these lawyers know that Rourke did that. That is a customary thing that they will do to you. But it's
Customary
also,
thing.
nobody wants to take on a capital case because it's so much burden of proof on the prosecution. So
that was a good
all
one.
I'm saying is you just, the
This fucking broad is unbelievable, man.
most important thing to know with that is don't let them bully with you with that, because that's what they did the first time. That
Yes, Brando is happy, definitely. Definitely. He's getting there, But thank you so much. Again, from Ellen Fagerlund, 275. Well, is he happy? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's not 100%, like content and comfortable, but he's definitely, like, when I go under the bed to see him, he's already purring and stuff like that. So he's getting very comfortable. He's coming along great. Thanks for all the support, everybody. I really appreciate it.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Like they used that. They were like, we're going to go, it's the death penalty.
Yeah, I know. I called him Bronson. Like I got my actors mixed up. Marlon Brando, Charles Bronson. I don't know how I did it, but I was also like super upset for a couple days. Like he just wouldn't come out under the bed. I got his name screwed up, but it's good now.
Attorney calls. Maybe. Yeah. Attorney calls. What? But yeah, no, actually,
What?
Like both, like the two main people that your dad's, considering, which we're leaning way more towards the other, the one of the two. But Chris, what's left on this? 4 minutes. They let us know at 4 minutes that this could be recorded. When Chris Watts is talking, they listening, and I'm over there telling them, hey, just so you know, your case was when the death penalty was around, so you would be subject to that.
I like his name too.
The fuck out of here. I don't need to lie to nobody. I'm just simply saying I back my work. I back my evidence. And I can tell you this, that if you are saying you didn't kill your kids at the time, right, then
I tend to believe you.
prove that.
Prove
to me
that
that you're a man.
he pled guilty already,
Or
idiot.
come out here.
I can't with this bitch. I'm almost done.
I'll debate this case with anybody, anywhere, anyhow, because nobody
Wants to debate with a lunatic. What are you going to debate?
can fuck with this case when it comes to everything about this case in terms of reports, who did what. The FBI was involved, the CBI was involved, and then every supplemental report that the police departments did on 3 different.
Yeah, Bronson Arroyo. Yeah.
Not just Frederick.
I remember Bronson Arroyo.
Theory. Broomfield was involved on a slight little.
Who cares?
On the back end being told on fucking.
Jesus.
When I saw Jamie Watts being attacked, the Watts parents being attacked, they didn't have shit to do with this.
Yeah, but the scumbags
all the way around and was digging for days and burying bodies and doing all that stuff. Fry, motherfucker, fry. Put his ass. Do whatever the fuck you want.
He pled guilty.
Like, I was fucking around with this girl. I wasn't paying attention to a thing that was going on. Then I'm actually seeing that I was trying to be set up. Like,
you were trying.
And that's all.
What?
I want to be able to get to the bottom of the truth. No, she's not here.
This, and here it is for your subs and your members. And I would feel like a fool if I took off my top for that.
What?
I'm talking about somebody here.
Ah, shit. Listen, y'all. Listen. Y'all want the truth. This is why I was like trying to say, I was like, I'm trying to get y'all the fucking trial you guys want. You guys want this to go to trial. Y'all want to know what happened, right? And then I got people saying, Lana, she's a scam. She's a fraud. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Get off your mama's couch. Get off your fucking. I don't even know your
People listen to this thing. It's amazing. I can't believe it. But
back, your front.
free to do whatever. But Jesus Christ.
Like, dude, get off your fucking knees. Lana's a what? No. Lana will run circles around you. I can work for an hour while you work for 9.
She doesn't even know who you guys
I work
are.
smarter, not harder. And yes, Boston, exactly. We all know this. People just want to give her credit because, yeah. Listen, this is about getting to the fucking truth.
Jesus Christ.
Here it, dearest
lot.
thing. Here you go. Dear ya, come up here. Grab a piece. Nobody's gonna grab shit. Now let's talk about what I know about this. I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna start with I called Broomfield.
Who cares? Who cares? She's talking about she went to Colorado to literally drive where she thought Nicole Atkinson would have drive that day to show these inconsistencies. After everybody was already dead. And this is the shit that people listen to. It's like, what do you talk? Like the whole thing recently with the Cadillac and it wasn't Jen McCabe, it was Matt McCabe who did the Google. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It's basically the same thing.
I just love all you haters coming here to suck on these.
Ugh.
I love it. It's like,
gross.
Again, I've never shown these ones.
Disgusting.
Wow. Hey, isn't that where they said that? Isn't that where Unmasked said the oxys were hidden?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I look at it.
Jesus.
Because I agree there with Kim. Like, I can't.
I didn't see any of
I
this.
can't
Probably.
picture
I'm just
anyone
kind of
showing
skipping
this.
through it. I
And that's
can't.
why I don't fuck like that. It makes me sick. It makes me absolutely sick. But sometimes if you want to get the truth out, come over here, tell the truth, and then like let's see what it leads to. And that's what I think was like interesting about all these people. They were just so concerned, like, oh my God, Lana's gonna take. Dude, I didn't even have a YouTube channel out. I was just trying to get the truth out.
Yeah. Shut up.
Saw Nikki for the work event Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Do you see how she didn't see? She says Cindy saw Nikki for the work event Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Does it say that Cindy saw?
Okay, I can't. That's enough of that. Oh, Rat House is like. Where is the thing? She's been going all day with the Turtle Boy thing. I don't know what she's talking about. More heavy insinuation of Karen Reed. Is she still alive? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I can write it. Yeah, this is area. Today, I was just skip around.
Daddy, okay, Fridge Daddy particularly, and that's going to be the connection there.
I'm standing up for you. So like we were watching her, and we would laugh and we would make jokes like that.
When I went in there, she had like 300 people in there.
So
Fucking
I
amazing.
was able to get a lot of information from the Natalie interview. Okay. Yep. Or Waterboy. Absolutely. So I was able to get a lot of information from the Natalie interview as far as my timeline was concerned. Now,
that say Altman the badass. And then I wrote, the feds are involved, so soon the officers and nephew of the homeowner who beat him up, the officer who stood guard as they tossed his body in the snowbank in front of the house, and the sister-in-law of the homeowner who Googled how long it takes to die in the cold will be brought down.
Okay, so it's interesting too. It is fucking weird.
Of the homeowner who Googled owner who beat him up, and then I wrote,
what a fool. Okay, now listen to what. Now remember, Turtle Boy's not in the picture yet. Listen to everything that is being said here. Ready?
the feds are involved, so soon the officers and nephew of the homeowner who beat him up, the officer who stood guard as they tossed his body in the snowbank in front of the house, and the sister-in-law of the homeowner who Googled how long it takes to die in the cold will be brought down.
Okay, so it's interesting too. It is fucking weird.
Wait, Brit 6 at, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to She does not.
Now they said that Higgins just stood guard while the body went out. And this is how this story was initially fed to me.
Please pay attention to this. This is how the
Are
story
you
was initially
serious?
fed to me.
Oh my
Not
God.
fed to me, but like this.
Yeah, it was fed to you because that's all you were doing. You didn't do any work. It was all given to you. There's no investigative journalism here.
This is the original narrative.
It was the beginning of May. And guess when Alan Jackson and David Yannetti and their phone conversations began? April 20th. From April 20th to May 1st.
Yeah, so yeah, everything she's leaning towards here is
David Yannetti and Turtle Boy talked 9 times. Alan Jackson, 3.
so what?
From
No,
between
this is
April 20th
from earlier. It's a couple hours ago.
and May 1st of 2023.
Lana's got it all figured out. I'm disgusted.
And then Aiden sent me a screenshot where he sent that to Yannetti, and I sent that to you.
Yeah, it's a different
So,
live from the
stuff like
one we
that.
were listening to about Watts. Yeah, it's a different one. This is from today.
And
What is that?
screenshot where he sent that to Yannetti, and I sent that to you. So stuff like that. And
What is that? Who cares?
Aiden would send
Yeah.
me stuff to kind of keep me
She's got the entire extraction. Krusty gave it to her.
in the loop. But then by May, I was kind of pushed away, and I kind of sensed like, okay, they're now in touch. They don't need me anymore.
They don't need. That's right. That's right. Now
Did Karen ever send you grand jury minutes or motions to send to Aiden?
that's the big thing.
Grand jury. Now look at this idiot. He should fucking turn this off right now. But he can't stop.
Only if they were already public. She was very careful about that.
So she fought like he's like, damn it, like that. We were hoping to get her in that. We're
Yeah, so how is it Natalie's fault? Exactly, you absolute fucking idiot.
Wait, when did he say that? What are you talking about? Just make shit up.
This shit, what I'm unraveling here.
What she's
Oh my
unraveling
fucking
here.
God.
Can you imagine she thinks she's unraveling anything whatsoever?
It makes me hurl. It's disgusting.
What?
Why would Karen want to?
What? Huh?
To ask who is the Scanlon. To scare Scanlon.
What?
Why would Karen want to scare?
She's unraveling people.
Hopefully have him talk. I don't know. I
Let
think
her-
that
let her work.
Why beforehand capture all these pictures?
She wants to scare Scanlon into talking. Oh my God.
Because Karen did that, especially like that.
She's unraveling a mystery, everybody. Please, stand by.
Talks about their sex life, accuses others. That's what he's accusing other people of doing. But here he's talking about Natalie Weekey and her husband's sex life. But yet that's what he's accusing other people of doing. He's an absolute fucking just an absolute ass.
Yeah, I know.
Searched as well.
She's unraveling. She's up.
But Turtle Boy and Natalie can talk together. Oh, it was a joke. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah,
Same hair.
Moron.
Remember the hair? The hair that's reverse C. These photographs are not part of any public filing, but guess what? It doesn't matter as long as they're not sealed.
Huh?
It depends on what the order is. A check of the
She
text
doesn't.
message from
That's what I'm
Natalie's phone
talking
reveals
about.
several instances where it appears Aiden Carney communicated directly with attorney Alan Jackson and David Yannetti. The first being on April 22nd, 2023. Natalie sends Aiden Carney a message, "Did you talk to AJ today?" And Kearney responded, "Just saw his text. Gonna call him in a bit."
So what? Everybody knows this. The extraction was given to a grand jury with no build. What are you talking about? You're not unraveling shit.
Briefcase.
These long silences. I'm disgusted.
Confirmed no
Moron.
swarms of FBI were in Canton 2 days ago. The reference to Josh Levy is most likely, yeah, that's him, Joshua. In a subsequent conversation, Natalie sent Aiden Carney a picture
Oh my
of what
God.
appears to be an organizational chart of the U.S. Attorney's Office. With the,
Oh my goodness.
You have
You're
those text
unraveling, you're peeling back the onion layers or something.
I was devastated when I was reading this. Absolutely devastated. I was
Devastated.
devastated reading the messages that have come out.
Devastated. Devastated. Can you imagine she thinks she's devastated after the shit we just saw her say and do? She's devastated over this. I can't believe.
Absolutely devastated.
Absolutely devastated. What a moron.
You know, my channel is my channel. It's truth and transparency.
My channel is my
And
channel.
You get the truth through
And you get the transparency.
doing it the right way.
Huh?
And you show everybody it. And that's what transparency is, right?
Oh, okay, sure.
Aiden Carney is a fucking piece of shit. Liar. You don't beat corruption with corruption.
You don't beat corruption.
Okay.
You're the corruption. That's the whole talking point,
And
lady.
guess
That's
what?
Brandy. That's Brandy saying that. And hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
You know, a conclusory finding. Aiden Carney then comes out here and fucking dots the fucking I's and crosses the T's for these people. And now it's not just a conclusory finding. Now you don't have to say it's reasonable to say this. Motherfucker came out here and said what the fuck happened. Said that Alan Jackson did exactly this. What a fucking idiot. These people blow up their spot. When you want to hang out with dumb motherfuckers and trolls, I did the same thing when I outed the Unmasked channel.
Yeah. You're doing a great job. She has a lifetime order against you. You realize how hard that is to get? And by the way, she won in court too. So I don't know what you're trying to dunk on there. Give me a break.
Is the day after he gets arrested. Guess who Alan Jackson's firm called?
Oh my God, who?
Natalie.
Oh my God.
Natalie didn't answer.
Well,
On October 12th,
there you go.
Workman
There you
Jackson
go.
called. That's the number that came up, and it's in the phone records. He'd never called her ever prior to that.
Yeah, he just came around twice.
Hey.
I don't know what's going on here.
Okay. Says nothing to do with Lindsay Gaetani. In December of 2023. So right here. Everything to do.
Yeah, his charges have nothing to do with Lindsay Gaetani. That's the other take.
From nothing about Lindsay. In December, see how it was already, there was already an indictment. See this? Everything that she talked to about him was on a completely different, that was going to be for something completely different.
Huh? What? I don't get it.
That's not how freedom works, motherfucker. Like,
This
that's
is
not-
by the
So I get
way,
it.
she's been doing this lately. She's pulling up these videos from 2023. Like he's barely into the case yet.
He's under no obligation to do this, and that's why you gotta force him to do it. Now, Jennifer McCabe was stupid enough to hand hers over, thinking that if she just deletes everything, then we're all good in the hood. But that's not quite how it works. Not quite how it works. So somebody called Proctor, though, and that's why they want his phone. Now, here's the thing about it. Like, Brian Albert strikes me as the kind of guy that's got more than one phone. For Christ's sake, I got 2 phones. That guy's probably got Goom.
What did he say? He has 2 phones. Oh my God.
He just admits there, I got 2 phones.
I knew it.
Complete idiot.
Faz up the ass.
I knew it.
He's probably got, he's a cop. Who knows how many freaking phones this guy has? I bet she's got a bunch of phones. He also has no online presence. Answered.
Look at, he's going through
at
all of that.
2:36 p.m. Yeah.
Then he goes back over here to show the kids.
See what she's uncovering here. Corruption.
And
he
they got
is
a call.
the
It
corruption.
came up on the caller ID, Michael Proctor. And then it stopped ringing after like
moron.
because they must have realized, oh shit, I forgot to star 67. So they wait a little bit. And then they call back. But this is not one of those offices where the phone is ringing off the hook. So you're going to notice a phone call. Like, okay, we don't get a lot of 2 phone calls in one day. Whoa, busy day. And the second
I
time
didn't
that they
even
called,
see all this
it was
stuff.
clearly
I'm
from the
sorry.
same person,
All
but it was a block.
Let's go over here. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm going to tend to the cat in a little bit. He wants to. He's coming in. He comes in and he like looks up, and I'm like, "Hey, come on in!" And he kind of walks into the other room. But yeah, I'm going to go hang out with him in a couple of minutes. So just do this here. What is this? I can't read. I can't read. All right. Lollipop became a new member. Thank you very much. Hellfish Haven, Bronson Arroyo. Yeah. Yeah. He used to play, he used to pitch for the Sox. He was a skinny dude. I remember him. Yeah, there he is again. Brando. What you doing, buddy? Yeah. 1 minute. Yes, I did this one. Is he happy? Yeah. And he wants to hang out too. You're already great cat. Yep, I saw that one early. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Janelle became a member. Love you, Cossie. Love you too, Jeannie Lynn. Thanks for the $10. Appreciate it. Brando, thanks you as well. Love Brando. I know it's his fault. Yeah, it's earlier. He's protecting you. We should all go under the bed every once in a while. Yeah, doesn't hurt. Thank you so much. All right, guys, let's wrap the rest of this up. I'm already disgusted. Like I can't. I have to be done with her because it's just like it's enough. I've done three shows on her. We showed how big of a scumbag she is, and it's just only so much you can do, you know.
And I just worked out a deal. Basically, so I was charged. Like I had filed a criminal complaint against. I'm not even going to mention this woman's name because I don't even want to make her.
Everything is this massive revelation. Watch.
This fucking straight up.
Everything.
Fool. He's a fool.
Every
Huge
like,
pain in the ass
after
for her.
every
It's
sentence,
also
she's
a pain in the
like,
ass for her.
"Boom, got you."
Knows that she did. Trust me.
Like, so why would I do that? It was a win-win for everyone.
Watch.
Win-win for everyone. So that's what
Win-win for everyone. What are you talking about?
we're doing. Now the order, the
everything
workplaces
Bang,
and
got you.
interfering with their ability to
I can't
make a
believe you
living for
admitted that.
themselves. But when it happens to you, maybe it's not as fun. Maybe it's not as fun. Do you like that? That's what I want to know. Did you like that? Like, because you've been doing that to a lot of other people.
I am.
And do you think it's fair that it happened to you, dear? Do you regret it? Do you regret it? And what's your scumbag husband up to right now? Are you going to visit him in prison?
Good question.
Do you think they'll have conjugal visits? Give me a call back when you get this, and we could chat some more. Bye, girl.
What an absolute loser.
All right, so she's
Okay.
Everything.
So
Everything.
in the statute, it says that you're not allowed to
No, shut up.
to learn and to find out that fucking Alan Jackson and Yannetti were talking to this freak fucking
Yeah. So what she's saying right here is what she's been saying for days. Karen Reed is the real witness intimidator in this whole thing, and her attorneys. That's what she's saying.
No, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted.
Again?
This is totally violation of the fucking rules of professional fucking codes all fucking day.
Like she cares. Oh my god.
And then they lie about it. Rule 3.3.
3.3.
They totally fucking violated it.
Fuck is 3.3.
You're not allowed to lie to the tribunal. You cannot mislead them, hide them. No wonder why.
There's no rule 3.3. Are you talking about 303? Prior bad acts?
Fucking Bev didn't give you guys a goddamn call in the trial. Now it's starting to make more sense.
Yeah. Bev was right all along, right?
Saw that little cuck in court.
She's
Jesus Christ.
beside herself.
Okay. But
And
let's
she
talk
would
about
know.
her
She-
other
she-
activity today. Let me bring it up.
Watch. We'll just pick a spot.
Don't poke the turtle rider.
Look at it.
You were borrowed. / Oak. It's Oakdale, actually. I'm not even going to give Sierra Crest the fucking Oakdale. 12:38 a.m. Oakdale - Dedham.
What about it?
Now listen to what this
boom, motherfucker.
idiot talks about right here. And if I would have had this information,
It was
I'd have
3
been like,
years
wait,
ago, you moron.
this is where the ping is. It's over here.
God. You think he knew
Aaron
everything?
Voice strikes again. Look at this.
That's Kerry Roberts.
Died. Can somebody please make that a meme?
Kerry Roberts is like the least relevant person ever. She's the dog that you take for a ride. That's all Kerry Roberts will ever be.
Oh, he called.
Can I go for a ride?
He called Kerry Roberts a dog. You son of
That's Kerry Roberts.
bitch. I am disgusted.
She hands over. She probably wanted to hand over her phone just so she could be a part of something. Somehow that's relevant, but
She's
the
looking at it.
fucking
She's-
murder
she's-
suspect,
she's
the
beside
the
herself.
person they're accusing of being a Brian Walsh, that person's phone isn't being used as evidence.
Are you a moron?
they say
This is
that
what he
every
was
day.
telling his people.
So what the fuck is on this? So not only
Look at it. She's so.
That's all he's been doing. He just fucking talks out of both sides of his ass. And you want to talk about embarrassing? You want to talk about the biggest mistake ever?
Yeah, but
This is the defense's biggest mistake. Him.
But I'm going to show you just how ridiculous this all is, because you
or was it? You get what I'm saying? Or was it?
need to see it to understand just how ridiculous all of this nonsense really truly is. So I'm thinking. So I emailed David Yannetti today. I don't. A lot of people are like, you getting paid by the defense? Motherfucker, they can't afford me. You can no. I'm not getting paid by the defense. I as you guys know, I cannot be bought. That's my thing. Turtle Boy is not for sale.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Turtle Boy is not for sale. And
disgusting. Beside herself.
oh, by the way, side note here.
Offended in every way.
This is a crime scene in Acton.
Hey, buddy.
Turtle Boy can't be bought and paid.
All right.
God, this is how
tells me, and
my intuition tells me. Watch this. My intuition.
Oh my God! Shut up, please. Shut your mouth. God damn it. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. The cat is here. He's like, listen, I want to hang out, and you're doing whatever you're doing on your stupid show, and I'm here. I want to hang out. I'm not even under the bed. And he is looking to hang out. So I'm going to do that. Thank everybody for being here. I appreciate all the people who have supported me. And yeah, I said I'm going to go hang out with Brando while I can, because if I don't tend to him, he's going to run in the other room and just be like, you had your chance. So I'm going to go do that if that's cool with you guys. And we'll do something again tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But thank you all so much for being here. And we will see you later. And screw Lana, by the way. She's a piece of shit. Honestly. All right, everybody. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Just Andy Timmons. Yeah. I'm the man in charge, triple dip justice, my reach is large, indicting T-Rex arms, yeah they on display, short reach, big mess on a public way, yo. Adjust your antennas, tune in tight, Posse rules the bench, I'm the law tonight, be so high, they touch the sky, the joke ain't over, just watch me fly, yeah. Adjust your antennas, tune in tight, Posse rules the bench, I'm the law tonight, be so high, they touch the sky, the joke ain't over, just watch me fly, yeah. Advanced years, wisdom stacked, try me once, no turning back, James Jackson ordered, case dismissed, Kasi cheek strikes, you won't resist, yo, yo. Order in the court, the rhythm pounds, justice echoes, breaking bounds, prosecutor by day, mic in hand by night, adjust your antennas, I'm the signal, alright. Antennas, tune in tight, Kasi rules the bench, I'm the